You are now tuned into Two Drunk Sistas podcast, unscripted and uncensored. Grab yourselves a drink and enjoy.
Hey guys,
thanks for tuning in to
Two Drunk Sistas podcast.
I'm D.
And I'm W. And we are sipping on some mimosas. Yeah.
Get your mimosas, ladies.
Get it. I don't know how many, I don't know which champagne this is. I don't know. Champagne, okay?
Pomasi. Oh no, you talking about...
I think it's Andre, maybe? Andre with some orange juice and a little bit of my secret that I'm not going to share.
Ooh, cheers. So, that's from a Batman. Right, with the Joker.
I will always love that Batman. The Michael Keaton Batman. Not the Val Kilmers.
Right.
Not your
Christian
Bale. Although,
they were pretty good, though.
Yeah, I would say definitely, okay, Michael Keaton and then Christian Bale. Mm-hmm. And then with Ben Affleck. And then Val Kilmer.
Damn,
I know.
I don't like him as Batman either.
I didn't. I didn't even watch those Batmans. Oh, and I forgot about George Clooney.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, is it Val Kilmer or was it George Clooney? Didn't Val Kilmer play one?
No, I think George Clooney did a Batman too.
He did. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So
anyway,
the movie that we're discussing today is a movie that was brought to our attention
it was recommended, y'all.
Since we asked a lot of our
listeners,
subscribers,
our fans.
We asked them like, yo, what movie do you think that we should watch, talk shit about, not, I don't want to say dissect, but just talk about it. You know, because, you know, we just like horror, sci-fi, fantasy films. And so one of our listeners was like, yo, y'all need to check out The Taking of Deborah Logan. And then at first I was like, okay, I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, I've never even heard
Rightfully so, but okay.
You know what? Actually, I have seen this. I've seen the poster or the
trailer?
Not the trailer, but you see like one of the images for the film. I feel like as I was going through channels or something, it did populate because now that I'm looking at it now, I'm like, you know what? I've seen that before.
You remember?
Yeah, but at that time, I probably was like, it's probably whack. I ain't gonna waste my time because I hate wasting time watching scary movies that are like wiggity whack. But anyway,
well, this one is
kind
of
sort
of
like
what do you call those films? Those footage.
Yeah, those footage films that's like shot through the camera. We're watching through the camera.
Yeah, find film footage or something like that.
Yeah, like a Blair Witch film. Or
all right. So for those of you who don't know what the fuck we're talking about. It's about Mia, who records the daily lives.
Mamma
Mia.
Okay.
Mia records the daily lives of Deborah and her daughter Sarah as part of her thesis. As the days progress, strange things happen around Deborah, and it becomes apparent something has taken control of her. So that's the synopsis of The Taking of Deborah Logan. Okay, upon watching the film,
oh man,
found film footage. That's what it is.
Found film footage. Okay.
Upon watching the film, first of all, it has some good. So the film had potential. Y'all should see it. Listen, the film had potential only because
it did.
Okay, so the producer is.
It did have potential. I'm not
the
gonna
director
lie.
Is Adam.
Brian Singer is the producer.
He's the producer. So, Brian Singer is a strong. Like he's a strong person.
Was he born? Okay,
born in the house.
All right. I'm gonna let D keep going.
If y'all don't know who Brian Singer is, he is behind notorious, awesome films. His production company is called Bad Hat Harry. But under his belt, he got X-Men, he got Bohemian Rhapsody, he got The Unusual Suspect, he got X-Men Apocalypse, all the other X-Men that he did. Like this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's a heavy hitter in the industry. So when I saw Brian Singer, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a look at this film. So Upon watching the film.
Ever do you need us?
All right, let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it.
Trash. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, listen, I wouldn't call it trash, but it's just you have your stereotypical. Okay, so I'm not trying to shit on this film because it's not a bad.
It's not a bad film. No,
it's not a bad film.
No.
I didn't think that it needed to be an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, I was dying.
Because, I think 30 minutes into the film, I was like, oh, shit, we got a fucking hour of this?
Yo, I ain't finna make it, bruh. I'm not gonna make it.
Normally that's not a good sign. If I'm checking for the time, and I'm halfway through the movie, that means I'm not interested. Even though they had some good things about the movie.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the good things about the movie. The fact that the homegirl was going over there for a thesis,
to record to record how Alzheimer's affects the brain,
people in the brain,
and just
like
that's it. She's just trying to get her thesis and her PhD, and her whole thesis is centered around Alzheimer's. And so they found a candidate, which is Deborah Logan,
right?
And that's how all of this starts to
manifest.
Yes,
right. So in the beginning, it looked like someone who was going through Alzheimer's, forgetting stuff.
Climbing the ceilings. I mean, come on.
And then you have the regular standard stuff until she started doing the abnormal things, like staring into space
and hopping on the counter with no chair.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And then the crew that was documenting all these things that were happening, they knew what it was. They're like saying bruh, there's more than something, more than meets the eye. Sorry. More than meets the eye.
Transformers. Okay, never mind.
So
the
crew knew that there was something more going on because they were seeing the lady transforming.
Transformer! More than Misty, yeah. Okay. And we're back.
Oh my God. Yeah, so they're just noticing her she's being.
She's different.
She's being different and weird, and so the crew was like, "Yo, she's fucking weird, dog."
And she's exfoliating her own skin.
1 minute she's staring into nowhere. The next minute she's on top of the counter. The next minute they're in this room and they think they're by themselves, and then the next minute she's right next to them and shit like that, and weird shit started to happen.
Right.
So one of the crew members, of course, was like, "Yo, fuck this shit. I'm fucking out of here.
I'm out of here."
Yeah, because he was like, "I ain't about to die." Because I'm pretty sure he saw a lot of stuff like this in movies, and I ain't finna be the one.
You ain't finna catch. You ain't finna catch me.
But like I said, the movie has some good things to it. I just felt like it was drawn out.
It definitely was drawn out. I feel like they ran out of ideas, but they was just like. I know y'all can't see the motion of my arms right now, but that you know what I'm saying.
She's churning, churning.
Churn.
It was just taking too long. Bitch, the fuck. The fuck, W. Okay. Nigga. Okay. And all of nigga them. It was taking too long for them to tell the story. Now, I know that, when you tell a story, you want to make sure. I felt like he was trying to put in a lot. And he didn't have to do that because it's like our brains, if you leave out something, our brains automatically fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
So he didn't leave room for that. It was just a steady pace throughout the movie, which kind of drew it out. You know what I mean? So, other than that, I hate films that is taken in the dark. I'm like, nigga,
I can't see. I'm blind.
Do y'all not have any electricity? Did you not pay for your bill?
Why are we in the dark? Jeez.
I mean, fuck. It's the flashlight thing. You know, I like it and I don't like it. I don't like majority of the film like in the dark. It's like, bruh, come on. I felt like he could have. It still could have been a great film if lit properly or just not. I don't know. I guess he's just trying to get that found footage film type of vibe.
Yeah.
Well, did you get dizzy looking at it, W?
Listen, I was over this film. Let me tell you when I was getting excited towards the end.
Wow.
Because that's the only scene I liked about the film.
Wow. Okay, so before we even go to the film,
right.
Okay. All right, so let's go back to the plot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So so she's, you know, all this shit is happening. She's naked, walking around. Okay, it reminded me of The Visit.
Yes, it definitely gave me that strong. It gave me that vibe of The Visit. I'm like, wait a minute, have I seen this before? Oh wait, no, it's The Ticket of Deborah Logan, not The Visit.
Not The Visit.
I'm like, wait, is M. Night Shyamalan in this? No, he's not. This is not his movie. That is what
you were struggling. That was a struggle in your head.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Now, The Visit was good though.
It really was.
The Visit was good. It had a good twist. Mm-hmm. Moving forward. So what? So the real problem was they noticed that the lady was not only doing some ghostly shit, but she was a painter. So she was painting she was saying that there's somebody in the woods and she was painting this dark figure. So, you know, there's a secret behind the reason why she was the way she is. So she does have Alzheimer's, right?
Right.
So of course a spirit would inhabit a person whose mind is deteriorating, who's not strong. So they were saying like in the film, like a possession always takes people who is weak-minded or young mm-hmm. or who's just is not able, who don't have a strong mind.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's a family secret that whatever that is inhabiting Deborah is for a reason. Mm-hmm. So back in the day, I guess. Back in the Deborah time. When she was a switchboard operator, or she created, I guess, the switchboard communication in the town that she was in. Right. So there was an infamous serial killer that was killing children and, doing a lot of occult things, to summon the demon and to want to be immortal. So, what happened? W's face. Summon the demon. So I guess because she was working as a switchboard, you hear a lot of people's secrets. Right. You hear a lot of people's, stuff that is supposed to be closed doors. Privacy. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how she was able to get this guy, but she was able to get this guy and ended up killing him. Yeah. She ended up killing because he was taking children. Right. So she the daughter Sarah was like, oh, she sent me to a boarding school and stuff like that. But I think the reason why she sent her to a boarding school is because this guy was kidnapping young girls and killing them and doing ritualistic things with their bodies. Right. So she sent her away. Which any mother would. You know what I'm saying? So because she knew she knew secrets of the town. Right. So she went ahead and got the guy and buried that fucker alive. Yeah. Her and her best friend. Which is Harris. The neighbor, right. At first I thought like, yo, what's going on with Harris though? Harris was trying to protect that secret. Right. Because she was unearthed. Well, the guy that they killed possessed Deborah. Right. And he was trying to complete the ritual. Mm-hmm. So he could be immortal. So that is who was in possession of Deborah Logan. That was who was taking Deborah Logan. Yes. Hence the title. That's the true. Taking of Deborah Logan. Yeah, correct. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. So, and then we get this story and then it's like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And then the daughter was like, we need to burn the bones.
Right.
And I was like, do it the supernatural way.
Yeah, they went to go see this anthropologist in some, I guess one of the universities, or the university that the woman was doing her PhD at. Mm-hmm. And then the anthropologist just pretty much told them, like, in I forgot I don't really remember if he mentioned locations as to where, like, he talked about a woman who was so grief-stricken because her child had died, and the mother started to
inhabit the child's traits.
Yes, and so they had to do a ritual. They had to get a witch doctor, and then the witch doctor burned the bones,
burned the infant body.
Yeah, and that is how the child's bones, and that is how the spell broke. And so that's what the daughter of Deborah Logan was trying to do, or what their goal was. Mm-hmm. So they finally found the body. I know we're jumping, but they found the body.
We need to jump. Trust me.
They found the bones, and then they tried to burn the bones.
Okay, so they found the bones in the house.
In the house, yo, because Deborah,
that's supposed to be smelling, right? And it's like, okay,
y'all ain't smell that? That's because they had 30,000 eggs. Nigga.
Oh my god! So they tried to burn the motherfucking bones.
The shit didn't work
in the fire in their fireplace. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when they were doing that, they saw the entity. First of all, the flames went kaboom!
Like that had that girl
who tried to burn her ex-boyfriend's car. Fire!
Don't do that.
Y'all see that meme go running around?
Don't do that.
Putting the lighter fluid and then trying to burn the car. That fire back the shit out of her ass. Backhander.
Damn.
Don't you know your ass don't need to use that
much fluid? Oh my god.
So that's what happened to them when they tried to burn the bones.
Right.
And then when that happened, the camera person was just a shaking. It was just a shaking and running.
He was done. So all this time, Deborah's back and forth in the hospital, at home, in the hospital, and when her best friend, went to see her, so the best friend obviously kind of knew that something was wrong with Deborah, and so he tried to end her life. I think he put two and two together. Mm-hmm. He tried to end her life, but the demon that was inhabiting her body, the guy that she killed, that was inhabiting her body, was like, nah, bruh.
He threw a fucking TV
the TV, the old ass TV, like the ones,
the tube
TVs. He threw two right at Buddy's head. So that is how the daughter was able to kind of know where to go to look for the bones, because her best friend was like kind of giving her clues, like, the Monica Hill, go here. Right, the mom's best friend. Mm-hmm. It's a statue, and so she just was like, okay, we need to find these bones.
Right.
And that's how
she found those bones.
Yes. Meanwhile, Buddy is trying to complete this ritual. So what you think he's doing? He's trying to find the final child.
Right, because it's
5.
It's 5 kids that he has to take to have immortal life.
Right, and so of course, obviously he was killed, so he wasn't able to complete that. Right. And so he was trying to do this through Deborah. Mm-hmm. And shit just hit the fan. And the little girl was like, don't hurt him.
She was a cancer patient.
Don't hurt him. He's a nice man. He's taking me to the river.
Take me to the river. Y'all remember the fish? Take me to the water. Mm-hmm. The little fish thing that turned their head and started singing to you. It's like a wall mount.
Yes. Oh my God. Those things were so goddamn creepy.
They were ugly.
Creepy.
Yeah.
So yes.
Creepy.
So of course Deborah walks out of the hospital with this child, not Deborah, but her body's being taken over. They go to, I guess, a place where Buddy would take his the kids. Mm-hmm. And so she's just trying to finish his ritual. So the daughter,
which leads to W's favorite part of the film,
right? Where, because
20 minutes at the end of the movie,
I was like, "Yo, this shit is interesting." It's interesting. Like, okay, Shaggy? Oh, right. I said,
Shaggy. What do you want?
This shit is interesting.
Yo,
I said,
swallow it.
She was about to swallow the little girl.
Yeah, she was ingesting it like a snake.
Like a snake
ingests their prey, and then later regurgitates the food and eats it later.
And I was like, that's it. That's the only part I liked about the film. That is
when
it.
I saw that, I was like, what?
I said, oh, y'all just gonna throw that in there. Okay. And that's all I got.
That's it. So eventually, at the end of this film, okay, the daughter ends up shooting the mom. She ends up burning the bones.
Yes.
And she thinks everything is over.
Right.
You know, so before he threw, I guess after she threw the bones, the guy was the ghost was laughing. I like, bitch.
Right.
The fucking ghost was laughing. We all know what that means at the end. The ritual has been complete.
Complete, right. And so
he was able to live immortal, and the little girl that
who had cancer now.
Right, who had cancer, who no longer has cancer.
Who no longer has cancer.
It's in remission for over 10 years now.
Right.
And
over 10 years?
I mean,
over a couple of years maybe. Yeah.
And then now, I guess the news people trying to get not info, but they're like telling like stories are like, oh, this is, such and such is celebrating her 10th birthday, and she was in the hospital for a couple of years, and doing a story on the little girl,
right? And
the fact that Deborah is not able to. Deborah was accused of murder of the police. Yes, and she wasn't able to stand trial. Stay trial because she's not fit.
Right.
So they were just towards the end they were doing like updates or what have you. So now back to the little girl. He's asking the little girl like, oh, what do you want to be? And she was like, oh, it's a secret. And he was like, well, thank you for inviting us and stuff like that. And then what was
She just looked at the camera like...
Right, she looked at the camera and then smiled. So we all knew that, okay, so the ritual was complete and the guy was able to inhabit the body and be immortal. So who knows what's going to happen?
Please don't come out with a part 2. Just don't do it.
So is this how the deal that he made to be immortal is just inhabit people to stay immortal, you know what I'm saying?
It could be, possibly.
That's the film.
Or maybe he would need to just keep doing sacrifices, like killing more kids,
to stay immortal.
Yeah.
So that's the film. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like should we revoke? Should we revoke you guys to give us some films? We're open to your suggestions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna give you our real opinion. I'm not gonna be like the movie was bomb. No,
because you referred it to us.
Sorry,
no, negative. Sorry. I mean you're referring it to us because you want to know what our thoughts about it. And
I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about it. This movie just didn't do it for me. Like I said, towards the end of the movie, it was probably like one of my favorite scenes, if not the only scene that I liked. Yeah. After that, that's it.
Yeah, I just thought my only gripe was it was drawn out.
It's drawn out.
It was drawn out. It could have been shorter. It could have a lot of scenes could have been cut.
Right.
Like, it wasn't necessary to add them, and it was boring. It was boring.
It was boring. Darling, it was boring. It was boring, darling, boring.
Oh, yeah, we're watching the movie.
We're watching the movie. Oh. But yeah, guys, so
that's the taking of Deborah Logan.
Watch it at your own risk.
Watch it at your own risk.
Damn it!
If you have an hour and 30 minutes to spare
to waste
in your quarantine
time,
you can watch. You can watch this film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime don't be having anyway.
They updated. Listen, Amazon Prime originals.
The originals are pretty good. Yes,
the shows are pretty good.
The shows are good.
Yeah,
the movies. No one yet. But all right, guys.
Listen. If you have a movie that you want us to watch, whether it's horror, sci-fi, fantasy, hit us up on our email at twodrunksisters@gmail.com. The number 2 drunk, DRUNK, sisters, SIS sistas@gmail.com. Or just hit us up on that Insta. Same 2 Drunk Sisters. And, let us know. Let us know
guys,
these film shows or whatnot. We'll be happy. Hella happy. We'll be happy. Hella happy. To give you our opinion. To give you our opinion. Shit on that film. Shit on that.
All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Listen, thanks for listening to our shenanigans. It's... We appreciate you guys.
Yes, we do. Each and every single one of you who takes the time to listen.
Thank you so much for listening to us. To be honest,
it's not. This ain't scripted. This is how it is.
It's just you don't think that people are listening because this is look. Our lives is filled with turmoil. No, I'm kidding. Look, we have busy lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to come together with my sister. Come together with her and drink and just talk shit. We watch. We have the same taste in movies,
right?
And we just have the same taste of everything,
right?
And it's good to come together and just talk shit. And for you guys to listen
and embrace it
and just have a good time and laugh,
because
this is how we are.
Yeah, this is how we are.
and you know what? And those who know us,
y'all are not acting. But no, we're not. This is what we
are. Those who know us, our friends, our family, they know that this is how we get down. Hey,
we get down.
We get oh, bitch. Oh, shit. And on that note, I leave you with W's coffee.
It's not rolling, I promise.
All right. We ain't going to take enough all your time. Thanks for listening to us. We hope you have a good weekday, night.
Month, whatever.
Just enjoy yourselves. Be safe.
Be happy and be merry.
Be prayed up. No.
Stay prayed up.
All right.
Y'all. Oh, bitch.
You bastard. She gonna pass the torch.
Y'all be easy.
All right, peace. Y'all.